Hey, it's Lisa, and I want to talk about when I worked as a local Veterans Employment Representative because it will give me the credibility to speak to and refute some of the myths that are out there about veterans not applying for benefits or why they do apply for benefits. And when I worked for the workforce system, and that's what it was under Title 38. I also worked as a disabled veterans outreach program specialist. There, my focus was service management. But as a veterans employment representative, my role there was when a military member separated from the service, they had to come to the state. So if you came to my state, you saw me, Lisa, I'm back. And it was my responsibility to make sure that your priority of service was applied and that you could be connected to employment opportunities through programs governed under Title 38. Now, that gave me the insight to be able to see what happens when a veteran first returns to civilian life. First thing up is their pride. They're surrendering to needing and being forced to obtain support. That shame of disclosing their personal experience is tough to get over. The misinformation that was told to them before they got out, which is quite frankly as big as the misinformation before they went in. They also have a misperception that filing for unemployment or for disability may damage or impede their ability to maintain or obtain a security clearance. And lastly, it's the second guessing. The second guessing. Was it the right move to get out? Did I make the right choice? Should I have stayed in? Veterans declining to access their network of resources or applying for benefits is not because they don't care. They avoid seeking them out because the process forces them to confront the very thing they spent years serving or regretting or depending on. Serving one's country is a life changing experience. Well, so too is coming out. What we anticipate is going to be like going in is as overwhelming as what it's like we anticipate coming out. Intertwine that with the trauma of service that they may have mentally or physically encountered. The biggest lie the public believes, and even some veterans too, is that veterans' disability benefits are handouts. No, they're not. They're compensation earned through service, earned through sacrifice, earned through injuries that civilians will never fully understand. And most disabled veterans, you will never know about their invisible injuries. They do not show up in photographs or here on YouTube, even though you're looking right at one. Invisible injuries do not attract sympathy, and they don't ask for it. Invisible injuries don't have obvious markers, but they impact sleep, concentration, emotional regulation, memory, mobility, daily functioning, and the ability to work consistently. These conditions are real and they matter, and they deserve, we deserve recognition. Here's a message directly to veterans. If you are a veteran like I am, and you're watching this and you've been putting off accessing the services established for you, like the local Veterans Employment Representative, they're in every state, charged with supporting you in finding employment, or the Veteran Service Officer to help you file a claim. I get it. No one wants to go in those dingy offices and sit at a cubicle. I didn't. And heck, I didn't even want to work in one. But it's what we got for the most part right now. Listen, just do it. Your injuries count, your experience matters, and you deserve the support. If you're on the fence and want to walk through the federal work process, I'm right here. If you want to tackle the claim process on your own, I'm right here. I'll be breaking both down no cost, no private class. Not going to give me 30% or your first three checks. And if you've been through it, you know what that's about. You're only going to have to thank yourself for once again believing in yourself and putting your boots on and getting up and doing the fight that you need to do. I understand disabilities, it's not easy, and a lot of people won't understand. If you know someone who needs support, shoot in this video. They have options. The only person you'll have to thank is yourself because you put yourself in charge once again. Put those boots on and got to marching. If you like this video and it helped you understand just a little bit about the programs that are available to you and the people that sit behind those desks in those cubicles, like I did, please share it with someone who needs it. This is Smart Moves, and I'm Lisa, where clarity makes you stronger and knowledge makes you unbeatable.